After a beautiful day for us around southern Colorado, things are changing as we go from Saturday night into Sunday morning. The Skycast shows us what we're talking about. Lots of snow is going to make its way through Metro Denver and west of Metro Denver towards the Continental Divide and along the Interstate 70 corridor. Travel plans taking in this direction. It will be a rough go. Same thing is going to happen as you go along Interstate 25, except most of what we're going to see tonight and tomorrow is going to fall in the rain form, not in the snow form. It's not until sometime on Sunday afternoon that cold air really begins to invade the northern portion of our KRDO News Channel 13 area, and so that changes the precipitation over to snow. By Sunday at 6 o'clock, almost everyone is getting snow along and to the west of Interstate 25. Areas off to the east of the big highway are still seeing some rain. That's what our Skycast says. And as we go through our Sunday night into our Monday morning, it all changes over to blue, some of which is going to be on the heavy side, especially to the southwest of Walsenburg and also along that I-25 corridor. That lasts into our Monday morning, just in time to mess up our Monday morning commute, but by Monday afternoon it begins to taper off. By the time we're all said and done, heavy wet snow will be falling, especially in the mountains over towards the Continental Divide and also up to the north of the Springs towards the Palmer Divide. Monday morning drive will be quite the mess. How much are we talking about in terms of the snow tracker as we go through our Monday morning, Monday afternoon? Areas in Pueblo are going to see good amounts of snow. Same thing will be true as you head into Taylor County, where the snow totals are going to be 6 or more inches. 9 inches is what the Skycast is calling for in Cripple Creek, 8 inches in Victor, and widespread areas of 3 to 6 inches are going to be seen throughout much of Taylor County. Heading down to Pueblo, here we are going to see good amounts of snow, especially to the west over towards Wetmore and back towards Canyon City and off towards Westcliff, 5, 6, 8, even as much as a foot in some isolated spots as you head into the wet and Sangre de Cristo Mountains. Further off to the south along that I-25 corridor, we're going to continue to see that snow as well, all the way down to the state line. You see it right down here as you head down into extreme southern portions and also into the plains, where 1, 2, 3 inches of snow is going to be seen. Not as much snow over the plains as it will be throughout much of the rest of the region, because a lot of your precipitation will fall in the wet form first. How much are we talking about? The bottom line for our snowy Sunday, 3 to 6 inches in the Springs, 2 to 4 inches in Pueblo. The bulk of the snow in the Springs is going to be on the north end of town, Rock Rim and northward towards Briargate and up to the north towards Monument. Mountains will pick up 6 to 12 inches, and some mountain areas are going to see even more than that. Right now, temperatures are on the mild side, 54 in the Springs, 62 in Pueblo, 60 in Canyon City, 30s and 40s up in the mountains, 48 in Salida. Live HD Doppler radar. Notice that the precipitation that we are seeing is falling in the wet form, the rain form, because temperatures are on the mild side, but they'll drop into the upper 30s and lower 40s tonight. 38 at the Springs, 42 at Pueblo, 20s and 30s up in the mountains. Lower to middle 40s out in the plains. Temperatures are going to be pretty uniform tonight because of all the cloud cover that's hanging around. 7-day forecast for the Springs. Highs are going to only be sitting in the lower 40s tomorrow. And then the lows on Monday morning, they're cloud dependent, but I think it clears up enough. It will clear up enough where temperatures are going to drop their way into the teens and 20s around the region. 17 is the forecasted low for Monday morning. Then we rise up into the lower to middle 60s by Tuesday and Wednesday. Pueblo, your 7-day forecast, high temperatures mid to upper 60s Tuesday and Wednesday after sitting in the mid to upper 40s on Sunday and Monday with a good chance for rain and snow. Another chance for rain and snow comes back into the forecast towards the middle portion of this coming week. You see it on all 4 of the cities that we're forecasting for, including Canyon City. There we're going to see high temperatures in the middle 60s before that next system comes in, and then they drop back temporarily before rising back up to the lower 60s. And Jonathan, Teller County is going to get a huge amount of snow, especially as you saw west of Woodland Park. Widespread area of 6+ inches. Some areas are going to see more than a foot, and some areas will see between 3 and 6 inches. That'll be the case in Woodland Park. It's a heavy, slushy, wet snow all around southern Colorado tomorrow. Tough to push around, tough to drive in. Luckily enough, though, it's been warm the last several days, including today, so it's going to melt mostly on the roads until late tomorrow night.
All right, great. Thanks, Jay. Well.